the things that has surfaced for me as we've gone through this is just recognizing the power or the art of asking great questions. I think this is such an essential aspect of running a truly great podcast. Don't just become a student of communication. Try to avoid some of those like get popular fast things that are out there on social media with your podcasts and growing your audience and stuff. Really take a step back and find yourself learning and mastering some of the more simple things. And I don't really know that there's anything more foundational about communication with another person than really helping them to know I'm listening. I'm
Yeah.
listening so well that I know the right question to ask because I'm not just waiting to speak. I'm waiting to hear and understand so that I can ask you the right question that's going to draw even better information out of the person that you're interviewing.
Yeah, and if anybody remembers, Dave, you remember the interview with Hans Skilrud?
Do
I think it was episode 3, if I'm correct. We talked about, in particular, when you're talking. He was talking about when you're talking with clients, right? Or
hmm
just people in general, but we were talking specifically about clients, like listening, and how if you have the skill of listening, and it was one of his, like he said, it was a pet peeve of his, like when people
Yep.
don't listen well, which really made me laugh. But like literally, people will tell you the answer to the question that you're asking, or in a client meeting, they'll tell you what solution they're looking for and let you know how you can provide that solution for them. And it's the same thing in a podcast episode. I want to relate it, to a podcast episode. As you're listening to people and they're saying things, you are going to hear things. There are going to be things that literally pique your interest as a host, and it's going to almost inform you, like, we got to press into this a little bit more because you want to know a little bit more about that.
Mm, that's good. Just this phrase came to mind as you were just wrapping that up. I'm thinking, you know what? If we could put this, and this is like the pastor in me coming out, but all of a sudden I just heard this phrase, right? Like listen to learn instead of just waiting for your turn. I really think that's it, man. I even we even drive this home with our kids as they're growing of just becoming great listeners. It really will take, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but especially in your podcast, it will take you far to value that over the content that you're trying to get out there.